teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense trots out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Now here's the toss play. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Hit as he released it. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Using his legs. It's good. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed to the running back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed.
Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here trying to hold on to that football to give his receivers a chance to get downfield. But how about this pass rush?
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Right screen over the right side. And they chase him down. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial playoff and setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Back to throw. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's found some room at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, gotta be...
Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Takes the handoff. It's Moulton. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Parr. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught to the right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try to run for the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? We'll give it to the running back. Picks up the force, looking for more. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking downfield. It's Sayan. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, It's Moulton. Finds room at the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First and 10 now for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. We'll see if they can keep that going here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. There we go, the coach rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to put this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires downfield, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. A short completion of the tight end. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that completion. A handoff to the back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes the defender miss. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field. It's saying. Pass not complete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense starts with a short field. Grinding away with their running game. Has a path to the end zone. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 38, Ohio State, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.